This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Syracuse Orange against the UNLV Rebels. Green Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for the semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
I caught up with the Orange head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Handed off for a draw. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll hand it off. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
You know, as an offense and a quarterback, you never really feel settled into a game, in particular a game of this magnitude, until you can move the chains. And here, they don't even have to throw the ball to do it. Nice run for a first down. Now this rhythm can get established for this offense, in particular in this big moment in the playoff.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
It's a draw play. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Going for his running back. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. It's a draw to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They start this playoff game with a pass. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Glover. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Hit as he released it. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Orange. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, as a quarterback, there are times when you know you're going to take a hit and you still got to stand in there and deliver. This was a beautiful throw for a touchdown, and he knows he's about to get hit. I tell you what, give a lot of credit to this quarterback. That takes a lot of courage.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. So, second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second to short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's good for 1st down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That is just a monster sack, Chris. After this long drive that the offense has put together, now they're facing a 3rd and long. This is one of those opportunities as a defense that you've got a chance to get off the field. This is a time to make a play.
receiver. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with the miss, we remain tied.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Quick throw caught on the left side, running with purpose, and he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pressure's on. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
He hands it off from the gun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Running back looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got 3rd and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He lets it rip. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20. Penix explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, UNLV. This offense cannot be stopped. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's caught. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. And here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, that's a great stop by the defense on third down, but this is just inches to go. I think you go for this. Maybe a quarterback sneak here and maybe a quick count.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here comes a handoff. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Glover. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love it.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick dart to the right. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game.